For the linear acceleration rides, what we do is we do a video analysis to actually figure out what the acceleration is from the motion of the ride. And we do that by using the quadratic fit. And we know that that coefficient, the A coefficient, is half of the acceleration. Okay? And this is because what? This is actually a graph of the position, and we know that x is 1/2 at squared, right? So this coefficient of t squared in this case, right, is just half of a. So, for example, this acceleration is going to be 2 times 3.617. This acceleration here is going to be 2 times negative 2.329. Okay, so we can figure it out, and you've done this with before Oaks Park lab, right? That's why we did it before Oaks Park. Now, what you want to be able to do then is compare this, okay, to what we get with the accelerometer data, okay? So in these positive accelerations, so concept 0, right? This thing should average about 9.8, which is like right about there. It looks like this accelerometer maybe wasn't calibrated properly. I don't see the average being there. I see it much lower, but let's not worry about that. Okay, so these in general, it's going to be 9.8 plus whatever the ride is doing, right? And here's where the acceleration of the ride is negative. Okay, and then here, notice here that like the acceleration is maybe negative 5 meters per second squared is what it reads, right? That means that the ride is what, 4.8 or something like that. Okay, and what did we predict? Well, something close, right? This would be about what, negative 4.6 or something like that, right? Here we're seeing like 4.8 for that. So and notice that they're not all the same, right? They get bigger and bigger and bigger. Right, so we can talk about that, right? And then here it's going to be 9.8 plus the ride. Well, that's pretty big, right? That looks to be, what is that? That's 15, 16, 17, 18, right? So is 18. So what is that? That's about 8.2, right? 8.2, and then the question is that do we actually see anything like 8.2? Not really, right? We got like 7.2 or something here. But that's the comparison, right? Okay. Is the acceleration that we see here, that the accelerometer that we calculate, right? Can we relate that to what we see in the data? Okay. And what you're going to see in the data is 9.8 plus the ride. Okay. That's what the data is going to say. So you got to be able to compare those. And that's basically the gist. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking.